Welcome to Old World Numismatics, the channel where history meets currency. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of ancient coins, uncovering the rich stories behind these timeless artifacts. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey into numismatics, we'll explore the origins, significance, and hidden gems of some of the world's most valuable and rare coins. From the emperors of Rome to the kingdoms of the East, each coin we showcase has its own tale to tell. So, let's unlock the secrets of the past, one coin at a time. In today's video, we're exploring a rather unique turning point in U.S. coinage history, the 1982 U.S. Lincoln cent. While it may appear like just another penny, this coin marks a pivotal moment for American currency. Let's delve into the story behind this copper-plated piece of history, its design, the composition change that shook the minting world, and the current value of these coins in the market today. The Lincoln cent, designed by Victor David Brenner, first appeared in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Lincoln was the first president to be featured on a U.S. coin, and his portrait has graced the penny for over a century. While the reverse has changed a couple of times, from the wheat ears design to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959, the obverse remains a lasting tribute to the 16th President of the United States. However, it was in 1982 that this iconic coin underwent a change that would alter its composition forever, making it one of the most interesting years for collectors. Before 1982, the Lincoln cent was made of 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin. These so-called copper cents had been the standard for decades. But by the late 1970s and early 1980s, the cost of copper was rising rapidly. In fact, by 1982, it had become more expensive to produce the penny than the coin's face value of 1 cent. In response, the U.S. Mint decided to switch to a new composition. The penny would now be made primarily of zinc, 97.5%, with only a thin outer layer of copper, 2.5%, a much cheaper alternative. This transition took place midway through 1982, which makes this year particularly special. Both copper and zinc pennies were produced that year, creating two different types of 1-cent coins for 1982. So, how do you tell the difference between a copper and a zinc penny? The most notable distinction is their weight. The copper pennies weigh about 3.11 grams, while the newer zinc pennies weigh just 2.5 grams. If you're a collector, you'll definitely want to know which type you have, as copper pennies are considered more desirable. To make things more interesting, the 1982 penny also comes in 7 different varieties. These varieties include 1982 Large Date Copper, 1982 Small Date Copper, 1982 Large Date Zinc, 1982 Small Date Zinc, and that's for both the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, and the Denver Mint, with a D mint mark. Despite the change in metal composition, the design of the 1982 penny remained consistent with the previous years. The obverse of the coin still features the well-known image of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner. The motto "In God We Trust" is placed above Lincoln's head, while the word "Liberty" appears to the left of the portrait. The year 1982 and the mint mark, if applicable, are located on the right. The reverse of the 1982 penny showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design that had been introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Above the memorial, the phrase "United States of America" is prominently displayed, along with the motto "E pluribus unum." The denomination 1 cent is at the bottom. While the design may have stayed the same, the significance of the 1982 penny lies in what's beneath the surface, its composition. The 1982 penny is especially appealing to coin collectors because of the 7 different varieties that were produced that year. Large date versus small date. The large and small date varieties refer to slight differences in the size and shape of the numerals in the year 1982 on the obverse of the coin. While these differences may seem minor to the untrained eye, they are important for distinguishing different varieties. Copper versus zinc. As mentioned earlier, the biggest distinction comes in the form of the coin's metal composition, whether it's made of copper or zinc. This makes collecting all the varieties from 1982 both fun and challenging. For collectors, finding high-quality examples of all 7 varieties, especially in mint condition, is a popular goal. Now, you may be wondering, are 1982 pennies worth anything more than their face value? The answer is yes, but with some caveats. Here's a quick breakdown of potential values. Circulated zinc pennies, face value 1 cent. Circulated copper pennies, face value to a few cents, depending on condition. Uncirculated copper pennies. These can be worth anywhere from $50 to $200 depending on the grade. Proof and mint state varieties. In pristine, uncirculated condition or proof varieties, special coins made for collectors, prices can climb to $500 or more for rarer varieties. The 1982 Lincoln cent represents an important chapter in U.S. numismatic history. It's a year of transition, marked by a shift in composition that would forever change the way pennies were made. For collectors, it offers the chance to hunt for the various copper and zinc varieties, as well as the large and small date distinctions. Thanks for tuning in to Old World Numismatics. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting content. Let us know in the comments below if you've ever come across a 1982 penny and what varieties you found. Until next time, happy collecting!